At the open, our all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at this act like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like, yeah, 5'6". Yeah, I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call it short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. And for those of you that don't know, listen up. True Trading Group is a 2023 Benzinga FinTech Award finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool. But is that all? Nope. We are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and mentorship on stocks, options, crypto, futures, all styles of trading, first day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing. All right. True Trading Group. We're nominated. We're nominated finalists for the best data analysis tool. I'm not sure what I just said that was different from that. You guys are also going to be getting access to all of our courses. Okay. At True Trading Group, guys, we are not just about our university level of curriculum, but you're also going to get access to up to $5,000 worth of tools that give you more information. They help you make better decisions. They increase your chances of success. These are things like Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data, insider trading, a simulator that lets you practice trading with fake money but real-time data, TradingView's premium charting software, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, the trade idea scanner, and honestly so much more. Yes, you get access to all of our courses. Yes, you get access to all of our trade alerts, but you also get access to all of these things. We set you up with everything that you need to have the very best chance of becoming successful for one affordable price for the entire year. Unfortunately, most retail traders don't use these things because they're expensive. You're talking about $5,000, $6,000 a year if you were to pay for them on your own. When you join True Trading Group, you get access to these things included. You also get access to thousands of members, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you were ever going to find, not to mention all of the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of roughly 80% on all of our executions now going on about the last 4 years. In case you're wondering why on God's green earth you should listen to anything that I have to say, allow me to explain. I began my trading career over 17 years ago, working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my very first job right out of college, where I had to go through an educational training program before they let me ever touch a dollar of their money. And then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. So if you're ready to learn trading proper for real, folks, you've all come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here, totally free, where myself and other TTG Pro trading mods and special guests will drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas that can help you all become better traders. So if you have not yet done so, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. What a day in the markets. Jerome Powell, what did he just do? Did he just close the door on the stock market rally? You had an interesting little situation go on today, guys. F-bombs being dropped by Mr. Jerome Powell himself. Yes, he went up there. He gave a speech today. They were talking about monetary policy. He was at the IMF event. And he was just like, mother. No, that's not actually what happened. But he did drop an F-bomb. Hot mic moment for Jerome Powell. Makes me feel really good to know that this guy is human. He's not just a robot that goes up there. If you guys saw like the last Fed meeting, he went up there. He just seemed like a robot, right? He has like no emotion. He's just super, just like robotic. He's so monotone. He just stands up there. It seems like, hey, I don't even want to be here, but I have to say these things. Okay. but we've got actual footage from the day where Jerome Powell was interrupted during his speech by protesters. And those protesters, obviously security had to come. Security had to obviously get the protesters the hell out of there, had to get Jerome Powell away from the podium, make sure that he was out of harm's way. But Jerome Powell's mic was still on during this moment. We've got some actual footage of this. I will go ahead for you guys right now and actually go ahead and play that clip. Make sure to turn your speakers up.
Jerome Powell, by refusing to treat climate change like a systemic
Okay,
risk,
thank you.
You are putting us at
Thank you very much.
economic disaster.
Thank you very much.
Climate change
Yep.
will end.
Thank you. Just close the fucking door. Close the door.
There's his thug life moment right there. There is Mr. Jerome Powell's thug life moment right there, guys. I hope you guys were able to hear that and enjoy that. That is the actual the audio clip from earlier today. And that's how it went down while Jerome Powell was interrupted during his speech. But Powell went over a lot of other things today. He was actually pretty hawkish today in a lot of the comments and statements that he said. Big pullback day in the markets, but I can't tell you, I'm not surprised at all by this. If you've been following the YouTube channel, I've been following these live streams at all over the last couple of days, then you would know very well that this is a move in the markets that we have been anticipating, that we have been preparing for, that we have been planning for, and it resulted in an absolute monster of a day inside of True Trading Group. We actually had one triple-digit gain today. We had two 98% gains today and another like 95 or 96% gain today, all to the short side. Tesla, FSLR, Nike, Airbnb, Taiwan Semi, another one that was a big one for us today inside of True Trading Group. These are not all the trades. I didn't make all of these trades. Tesla was my big winner of the day today. That was good for about 98% to the downside on next week's put options. If you actually went with this week's put options, which some members did, those options went 300%. Yes. Those options went 300% if you took tomorrow's expiration Tesla put options. But when I alerted the stock, when I alerted the trade, I will tell you, I'll trade the equity, right? I shorted the stock, but whenever I traded an equity, I will give you an option contract to follow along the trade with. So when I alerted the trade, I said to members, if you want to follow me on this, I would go after the $215 strike, November 17th expiration. And those contracts ended up making a 98% run from around from $5.35, $5.40, all the way up to $10.75. Just a huge day. 95% return on my entire account. Final numbers on futures account. Thanks, Mike, for the recommendation of the high point where you expected to turn on the futures. Yes, there it is. I love it. We've been all over this move today in the markets, guys. And it was caused by two different things. Two different catalysts caused this move in the markets today. Triple-digit gain today on target for my boy Justin. Great job. That's what I'm talking about. You know I damn well love to see it. Thomas Albertson also did this on a small account. These members are making money, guys. Members are making money. Members are becoming traders. These are real people. These are not bots. These are your friends, your family members, your coworkers. You don't have to take my word for it. Members, sound it off in chat. Type the number 1 if you're making money, becoming better traders because of TTG. Go ahead right now. Just type the number 1 if you're a member and you are making money and you are becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group. I want to sound triple-digit gain on SPY puts for my boy Bruce. Yes. I get so excited when I see this stuff. Wizard, I killed it today with you. Yes, I love it. I love it. Wizard says, I killed it today with you. 88% gain for Summer Girl and Super Dad. Look at all these number 1s coming through chat, guys. Yes, Ruth can finally start typing number 1. Welcome to the family, Ruth. Welcome to the winner's circle. Yes, South Beach Motors says I murdered Tesla and SPY puts. That's what I'm talking about. My boy Rhino knocking in over 100 points on QQQ futures big time. John Bean killed it. Maria Ramon, she got 100% gain on the Tesla puts. 150% gain for Ribbonhead. This is what I'm talking about. This is the action that if you are still sitting on the sidelines during this market environment, you've got to be kidding me if you guys have just been still sitting on the sidelines during this. You got to be kidding me. This is the action you are missing. Who here is not a member? Do me, listen, type the letters TTG if you're not a member. Type the letters TTG if you are not a member. Susie made $450 on a $550 account. Andre Knowles is up 30 out of their last 34 days has been green. In It to Win It had their third biggest day today inside of chat. Ryan made $950 on Disney. Chris made over $4,000 today. Type the letters TTG if you were on this live stream right now and you're not a member. I need to know. I need to know how many people are on here that are not members because I got something I want to show you. I really want to show you guys. For those of you that are not members, just tell me who's not a member. Type the letters TTG. I want to show you something. We got Becky. We got Frood. We have Blackhawk. Way to go, Conquistador with a $6,000 gain today on the QQQs. Hell yes. Type the letters TTG right now if you guys are not members of True Trading Group. I need to see how many people on here are not part of this community. Just go ahead and type TTG. Ryan. Just go ahead and type TTG, folks. Stock Tiger. I got something I want to show you. But before I show you, I want to see how many we've got that are not members. Because I know what I'm about to show you, members I have already seen this. Right? Members I know have already seen it. We've talked about it ad nauseum for the last 2 days inside of True Trading Group. But for those of you that are not members, I got something that I want to show you. You see, True Trading Group, some of you that are not members, you might wonder, like, well, what the hell makes True Trading Group so much different than anybody else from some of these other programs or groups or services that are out there? One of the biggest differences is that in True Trading Group, we don't just tell you what happened yesterday or what happened today. We tell you what we think is going to happen tomorrow. We tell you what we think is going to happen next week. We tell you the prices that we're looking to enter positions on. All right. I tell you, hey, this is the area where I'm going to get in. This is the area where I'm going to get out. This is the area where I'm going to stop out if I'm wrong. This is the area that I'm going to take profit if I'm right. You guys know the game plan before the moves even happen. That's why so many of our members are typing the number one when I ask them who's making money. It's because they know where myself and the other professional traders that are in True Trading Group, they know where they are going to be entering and exiting these positions. Sometimes members enter trades even at better prices than we get, because they know what the game plan is. Now, if this pullback in the markets today surprised you, it shouldn't have. If this pullback in the market today surprised you, you should be paying a lot closer attention. Non-members, I'm new to TTG, and believe me, they know what they are doing. Very well said. I've made money so far, says Josh Raposo. Awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. So generic default, Josh. Guys, just read the comments. Okay. Don't just take my word for it. Listen to what actual members and your peers have to say. People that are experiencing exactly what you are experiencing. I'm a hair club member. What I want to show you guys right now is the type of analysis, okay? James Earlscone say it every stream. I'm a regular 31-year-old dude. TTG has changed the trajectory of my life. It is go mode. James, I love to hear it, brother. Cardin is killing it every day this month. I believe, Cardin, did you have a milestone day today? Was today your biggest day, Cardin? I think I saw you comment in chat today that you had your biggest day. Distinct difference, says Josh. It's quality. So, Dino, way to go, brother. Dino with a 78% gain today. Excellent job. Excellent job. How many of you are doing this? It was Cardin. It was their biggest day today ever. So Cardin, congratulations on a milestone moment. Killing it every day this month. Great job. Guys, what I would like to actually do real quick before I show you guys something, for those of you that are that are here, that are members, and you guys are making money, how many of you are doing it with a full-time job? Comment in chat right now what you do for a living if you're making money while working a full-time job. So if you're making money while working a full-time job, just type the number 1. Tell me what you actually do for a living, because 82% of our members have full-time jobs, right? We have members in 115 different countries, all different time zones, all different walks of life. 82% of them have full-time jobs. Okay. You might think that you need to be sitting in front of your computer screen all day, every day in order to do this. You do not. Our mobile apps allow you to follow along with everything going on in True Trading Group and get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit positions. That's how you are able to follow along with everything that we're doing during the day. Just look at some of these comments, read what some of these people do for a living: accountant, paramedic, VP of sales, a driver, HR, boat mechanic, night shift, registered nurse, film producer, residential construction. I own my own business. Okay. Fabrication manager, retired athlete. Willie Cabrera. Nice, man. Steel mill with 12-hour rotating shifts. Bartender, software developer, retired paramedic, now full-time trader. Okay. Dent removal. Right. Larry says, very difficult to follow a full-time job. This is what I'm talking about. The number one excuse that we get from people on why they claim they can't do this is because they have a full-time job. It's a number one excuse that people give us. Like, oh, this all sounds great, but I have a full-time job. So what? All of these people that you see commenting in chat, they all have full-time jobs. It's not the money. Our membership would cost you, it comes out to like $84 a month is what the membership comes out to. It's not the money. People think that it's just that, oh, I don't have time to do this. You're wrong if you think you don't have time to do this, because as long as you have a cell phone, iPhone, Android, you have a tablet, as long as you can listen to music during the day, then you can follow along with what's happening inside of our chat and get real-time push notifications the same way you would get like an Amber Alert or a text message. You get a real-time push notification from our app when our moderators enter and exit their positions. And you guys know the game plan before the day ever begins. Do not let the fear of being busy prevent you from capitalizing on this environment. I have been trading for over 17 years. I've never seen an environment that is this full of opportunity. We have had 9 triple-digit gains in the month of November so far. $1,011 to regurgitate the same info you can find with a little research. Come on, man. Man, morning cup of trades. I don't know how. I get a lot of ignorant comments on my live streams. I really do. I get a lot of ignorant comments from people on these live streams. Some of them just because they don't know any better. Okay. Some of them don't really know any better. Others, I feel like probably do know better. But I'll tell you what, $1,011 for our membership. Yes, correct. That's how much our year membership is going to cost you. What you get for $1,011, I can promise and guarantee you, is far greater the value than you will get anywhere else in the entire financial industry. I can guarantee you that. Because when you join True Trading Group, you're not paying $1,011 just because I'm some amazing trader and I'm God's gift to the markets and you should listen to every single thing that I have to say. Do I know what I'm talking about? Yes. Was I trained professionally? Did I work on Wall Street? Yes. Did I receive a Trader of the Year award? Yes. Do I have a win rate right now around 78, 79%? Yes. But none of those things are necessarily where the value comes into a True Trading Group. The value for $1,011 for the entire year is not just my trades. It is 9 professional traders that are with you every day that trade stocks, options, and futures, that day trade and swing trade. And you're also getting access to $5,000 to $6,000 worth of tools that many of you may pay for already. You get Benzinga Pro's newsfeed, congressional trading data, insider trading. If you went to Benzinga on your own, you're going to spend over $1,000 a year. You can get access to all of that when you join True Trading Group for $1,011, and you get access to every single course that we have. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at the fund in New York. You guys get access to all of it. There's no special VIP courses that cost another $1,000 after you join. I'm going to upsell you 1,000,000 times to get access to all these different courses. That's not the way that we work at True Trading Group. You get access to the Trade Idea Scanner, Trading Views charting software, unusual options activity, dark pool data, analyst ratings, short data, a trading journal, a social sentiment scanner, all our AI trading assistant tools. All of these things are included for $1,011. I challenge you right now, go find me anywhere else. You can get access to all of those things for $1,011 for the entire year. Find me one place and I'll give you a free membership. Find me one place. You can get all those things for $1,011. I'll give you a free membership if you can find it. Come back, show me where you can get that for $1,011. So your comment of, oh, $1,011 to just get information that is regurgitated. Good luck finding the information that we go over in the education that we cover inside True Trading. Good luck finding that on YouTube. Good luck adding access to all those tools. There's a reason why we have 10,000 members from 115 different countries. When you find it, let me know. Now, what I want to go back to before we had our comment from our friend, okay, before we had that, what I wanted to show you guys, those of you that are not members, I want to show you something. Because like I said to you, members know exactly what the game plan is before it ever even happens. I have a video clip that I'm going to show you from a live stream that we just did. I literally just did this live stream. Okay. I'm going to show you a video clip, not from just right now, not from today. This is from earlier in the week. This is actually from Tuesday. Tuesday night, I was on this YouTube channel and I told you exactly what I thought the SPY was going to do. And it got to the point where I even drew you a candle. I took my charting software. I drew a candle of what I thought the markets were going to do. Now, I want you to pay very close attention to the video clip that we're about to play. And I want you to look at the candle that I'm going to draw and listen to the words that I am saying. I'm talking specifically for people that are not members. Members, you guys already know this. We talked about this at nauseum. So for those of you that are not members, pay very close attention to the video clip I'm about to show you from Tuesday's live stream. What I do believe you're going to see is an attempt to break through the 100-day moving average, which sits at 439. So I think we might push up to like 437.50, 438. And then I think you get a little bit of a pullback off of that level. And I think you can get a chart, a candle that looks something like this. All right. So that's what I'm going to be looking for, is a candle that looks something like that as we pull back away from this level and get back into the mid to low 430s. I think you at least pull back to 433, possibly pull back to 431. That is my target for the pullback. So there it is. Now, can you all look at the chart that's on my screen? You tell me, is that or is that not the exact candle that I drew for you on that live stream? Is that or is that not the exact candle that I drew for you on Tuesday? Telling you this is what I thought the markets were going to do. It's no surprise that we had a over 100% gain today, 2 98% gains, and a 95% gain all today. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that we have members that are commenting, I had my best day ever, because we've been all over this move. So what did you hear me say? I think we push up to 438. Then I said, I think we get down to at least 433. You want to know what the high of the day is today? 438.47. You want to know what the low of the day is today? 433.40. Let's go to a 3-minute chart. Go to a 3-minute chart. Here it is. I said 438. Where's 438? I'll draw a line across 438 for you. So I said, I think we're going to push up to 438, right? What's yesterday's high? 438. What's today's highs? 438. And then I said, we're going to get down to 433, right? Where's 433? There it is. This is the analysis that you get at your trading group. So now when you're wondering how in God's name could this many people that you see when I say, hey, who's making money? Tell me what's going on. Type the number 1. Now that you're starting to see why this many people are typing the number 1 when I ask that question. It's because they get analysis like this on a daily basis, not just from me. Yes, I know I'm the one that did the live stream. Yes, I know I'm the one that drew the candle for you and gave you this breakdown of the overall markets. but I am not the only trader that is with you during the day. There are 9 other professional trading mods that are with you from before the market opens until the market closes, that are sharing their screen, that are calling out trades, that are answering questions, that are giving you their analysis and commentary. And we are lights out these last couple of months. 20 triple-digit gains in the month of October. It's November 9th. We already have 9 triple-digit gains. And I'm not counting the 298% gains and the 95% gain today, because technically they're not triple digits. 98%, it's not triple digits. Is anyone here going to be upset with a 98% gain? Of course not, but it's not triple digits. So I could sit here and round up all 3 of those and say, oh, 4 triple-digit gains today, and say we're at 12 triple-digit gains on the month. But no, I'm not going to do that. We had 1 triple-digit gain today. That makes 9 on the month. Now you're starting to see how that's even possible. Now you're starting to see why this many people are having the success that they are having. You are starting to see why 78% of our members stay with their membership. 78% retention rate at True Trading Group. 78% of our members are either lifetime members or they've renewed their membership. You don't believe me? Great. Excellent. I love it. Members. Type the number 1 if you've been a member for longer than a year or you're a lifetime member. Type the number 1 if you're a lifetime member or you've been here for longer than 1 year. Anyone that is watching this live stream that is not a member, anyone, I want you to count the amount of people that you see type the number 1. Look at how many people are typing the number 1. Ask yourself this. Why would this many people stay at True Trading Group if they weren't having success? Why would they stay at True Trading Group if they didn't feel that the time and the money that they were spending towards it was worth it? Why? You got a comment here. No disrespect, but how long does it take for people to make back their fee for the year on average? Question there from Dawn. Honestly, Dawn, I mean, I don't know. I'll ask members. I'll let members answer that question for you. So members, listen, Dawn has a question. Dawn wants to know, how long does it take for people to make back their membership fee? Members of True Trading Group, just do me a favor. Tell me how long it took you to make back your membership. Everyone's different, Dawn, but I'll just let members answer the question for you. Made my membership back within the first month. It took Heather 1 week. Summer Girl and Summer Dad, it took 1 week after taking all of the courses. 3 months, 4 days, 2 weeks. Scott made $1,300 just today. Flying Low, 2 weeks. Terry, 3 days. 4 days for Ivan. A few days for Ken. TD started with a small account challenge on October 4th. They started with a $200 account on October 4th. 1 month later, that account is now $700. Took Rip City Trader 1 month. Took 1 month for Pat. 1 trade for Tex. 5 weeks for Pathfinder. 2 weeks for Ed. Somewhere between 1 to 2 weeks for Jesse Marie. So you can see, Dawn, there's a lot of different people. Some people takes longer than others. Also depends on what size account are you starting with. Obviously, if you start with a $200 account, it might take you a little bit longer to make back $1,011 than if you started with a $10,000 account. But you're seeing the 1 day for Alan, but you're seeing the comments from members themselves. It's always better for me to, ask members themselves, right? So they can answer questions like that for you. It took Gerardo 2 days. Elvira put a lifetime membership on their credit card, and the same month they paid it off with profits that they made at True Trading Group. Heather went from $400 this morning to $1,742 at the close. That's insane. Took DMC 8 days. 2 weeks for Ryan. So, Dawn, I hope that answers your question, and anybody else that has any questions or concerns or anything like that, I hope that this stuff answers questions for you. I hope that you guys feel better about hearing what members actually have to say, because there's no difference between these people and you. They found True Trading Group the exact same way that you all did, and that's one of these live streams. They learned more in an hour and a half with me on a live stream by getting analysis like what I just showed you from Tuesday's live stream they've learned more in an hour with me on a live than they have in the past year trying to, scour through Discord rooms or Reddit boards, whatever it is. All right. So there you guys have that. I refuse to believe that $1,100 would stop anyone. The main reason is you second guess yourself. You second guess your ability with the time that you think you have or the time you think you don't have. That's what I think. I don't think it's the $1,100. It's the entire year. It's $1,100 the entire year. We even take PayPal credit. You can use PayPal credit, which I think is interest free for 6 months. It's not the $1,100. It's you second guessing yourself and your ability. And it's not that you don't have the ability. It's not that you're not capable. It's that you've just never been showed how. That's the truth. It's just that you've never been showed how. How many members at your training group would have never even dreamed that they would be able to accomplish what they are accomplishing now today? Just comment in chat. It's just that you have not been showed how. When you join True Trading Group, you are going to get a real chance to learn the proper way how to navigate markets with thousands of members from all over the world, with 9 professional traders that guide through the day. You have access to all of the course material. You have access to $5,000 worth of tools that give you more information that help you make better decisions. All that you can ask for is a real chance of becoming successful and actually reaching your goals. But it is damn near impossible to achieve that success if you have absolutely no clue what you are doing. Being a good trader is not about predicting the future. I know it might look like I predicted the future when I just gave you on Tuesday, I drew the candle of what I thought was going to happen in the markets. But is that because I'm a psychic? No. It's just because I have seen a million different chart setups in my life, and it is pattern recognition. When you see this, the majority of the time, this is what happens next. That is all that I am showing you. That, coupled with my understanding of the macro view of whether, what's going on and with Jerome Powell and inflation and interest rates and the bond market and all these other things that everybody talks about. You couple that together, and that's how you end up with being right damn near around 80% of the time. Sure, we're going to be wrong. We're going to have red trades. Everybody has red trades. Everybody has red days. You're going to have losing trades. There's no stopping that. I'm not saying I'm a 100% success rate trader. I'm going to have red days. But we are right a hell of a lot more than we are wrong, folks. And there's just nothing that you just got to listen to members. Honestly, I can sit here until I'm blue in the face, but at the end of the day, you got to be the one that's ready to make the decision. You got to be the one that's ready to say, I'm tired of watching everybody else achieve what I want to achieve for myself and for my family. At some point, you've got to be willing to take a step forward. At some point, you've got to be willing to bet on yourself because you are worth it and you are capable and you can do this. You're not stupid. You don't have bad luck. You can do this. You don't need some fancy Ivy League education or Wall Street experience. The whole premise behind True Trading Group is to give retail traders a fighting chance, to level the playing field, to give you the same concepts, the same education, the same tools that professionals have. Because if you think that you're just going to open up a Robinhood account, put $1,000 in it, and just go and start trading options, having no idea what you're doing, it is not an even playing field. Professional traders are going to take your $1,000 and say thank you. It's like you sit down at a poker table with all professional poker players and you've never played poker in your life. They're all going to take your money. That's what's happening in the stock market for you right now. Stop. Start taking other people's money. Here's what I'm going to do. Before I get into, listen, obviously there's a lot of trades I want to recap for you. Tesla was trade of the day there for me, about a 98% gain on Tesla options. I caught that short. I want to go over with you the setup for that trade. It's a beautiful textbook trade setup. We actually have gone over a lot of these lessons in my accelerator program. My accelerator members, we've got our session tonight at 6 o'clock. So don't forget, in the study hall, my accelerator members in my accelerator program, that is today at 6 o'clock. So after this live stream, make sure you guys join me there. But these are lessons that we've already talked about in our accelerator program. I want to show you guys, I want to break that down for Tesla, and we'll talk about what Jerome Powell actually said, and now what I think about the markets going forward. I drew the candle already for today. Well, what about now tomorrow? What about next week? I'll draw those candles for you as well. We'll have a little arts and crafts class. But for those of you that are not members, I want to make sure that you guys all are fully aware of the sale that we have just started, because I believe that those that act first should be rewarded. I do believe that. The way that we are running we're doing our Veterans Day sale, our Thanksgiving Day sale, our Black Friday sale, we're doing it all together in one sale. The way this is going to work is the price of a True Trading Group membership. It's normally $2,212 for the year. However, if you were on this live stream, you can take advantage of our sale. I'll give you a coupon code. It gives you a 54% discount on the membership. It drops the price all the way down to $1,011. Every 24-hour period, the price of the membership is going to increase. The price that you pay on Black Friday will not be cheaper than it is today. The price of the membership is going to go up little by little every 24-hour period. So you can buy with confidence today, knowing that this is the cheapest price that you're going to be able to get the membership for. And I'll actually, if for some reason later in the month, if for some reason we offer a cheaper price that includes a free laptop, because there's a free laptop gift that comes with your membership during the sale. If we offer a cheaper price with a laptop later this month, come back to me. I'll refund you the difference. Okay, I'll refund you the difference. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Open up a new web browser. Go to ttgoffer.com. Manually enter the coupon code TTG121. You will then click apply code. The price will drop from the $2,212 down to the $1,011. Every single thing you see on that page is included in your membership. Every item on that page is included for $1,011 for the entire year. There is no upsell. There's no additional charge, no hidden fee for any of the items that you see on that page. When you are joining TTG, you get the entire 23-course curriculum. Again, a simplified and expanded upon version of the training I received working at the fund. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. You have access to all of it. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. You get congressional trading data, track trades by Congress, insider trading, track trades by management, Trading Views premium charting software, a simulator.
All right, everybody, what's going on? Mike has officially lost internet, and he is unfamiliar with how to tether his phone to he's unfamiliar how to tether his phone to his computer. He's a hell of a trader, but he is an absolute fool when it comes to technology. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am the co-founder of True Trading Group. I'm usually not supposed to be on these live streams. I'm definitely not camera ready. And, you know, it's about, let's see, day 3 on Ozempic. So my face is definitely not camera ready yet. So what's going on, guys? Go to ttgoffer.com. I assure you our platform is better than Mike's internet, or we will triple your money back. All right? So go ahead. Go to ttgoffer.com. You have to enter the coupon code TTG121. Also, Christopher Cardinal, you just paid full price because you did not enter the coupon code. So if you are on here, Christopher, welcome to the live stream. We will make sure to refund your the difference of what you paid so that you don't have to pay full price. All right, it looks like Mike has figured out his internet. He's back. Go ahead and finish it up, Mike.
All right, guys, I'm back. No, I'm just connected to my whole house just lost internet. I'm connected off my phone right now. So no idea what's going on there. But so yeah, I'm not sure where I got cut off there, but just going back through everything that you guys get with your membership, it's all right there on the platform for you. It's all right there on ttgoffer.com. You guys can all see that. Everything that you get included with your membership right there. It's TradingView charting software. I mentioned that to you guys, the trade idea scanner, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, a trading journal, a social sentiment scanner. All of these things are included. You don't have to pay anything extra for them. They're all part of your membership. Okay. And I stand behind this platform so much to the point where we offer you a double your money back guarantee. This is how it works. Pretty straightforward. Join True Trading Group, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. If you cannot make enough winning trades to equal what you have paid for your membership, okay, that's $1,011, then we'll give you back double your money. We'll give you back $2,022. That's the deal. Okay, that is the deal. All right, simple as that. I can offer you double your money back guarantee because our refund rate at True Trading Group is only less than 2.5%. Less than 2.5%. If our refund rate was 10 or 15%, I wouldn't be able to offer double your money back. We have a 78% retention rate. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,400 reviews. You see how many people are commenting, telling you that they're making money. This is why the numbers don't lie. This is why I'm able to offer you guys a double your money back guarantee. Pay $1,011 today. It comes with a brand new free laptop, like I mentioned before, but we only have 8. We have 8 available. So when you guys go to ttgoffer.com, if you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. All right. That's how you know you're getting one, as long as you see one. You don't have to enter your address. You get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim that free laptop. Just be on the lookout for the email after you guys subscribe. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops down to that $1,011. We cover the shipping for the laptop. It's free. All right. We have members in 115 countries. I don't care where you live, as long as it's on Earth, I'll get you the laptop. Okay? I'll get you the laptop as long as you guys live on Earth. Okay? So there you guys have it. If you have any questions, or if you are one of the following people, if you are currently a trial member, or maybe perhaps you used to be a trial member, or maybe you used to be an annual member, and you guys want this deal, send us a text message. We must whitelist your email address. Text us at 1-888-306-8783. That's 1-888-306-8783. Text that phone. Don't call that number. It's a text-only number. You're just going to get a busy signal if you call it. Text that number right now. If you guys have any questions at all, we're fully transparent. We're an open book. Anything you want to know, text us. Any concerns you have, text us. But if you used to be a member or a trial, you have to text us so we can whitelist your email address to give you guys the deal that I'm offering you guys here now today. The $1,011, double your money back guarantee, the free laptop, that's 54% off our membership. Guys, it comes out to like $84 a month. It's less than $3 a day. That's what it comes out to be for a real chance of actually reaching your goals. And I back it up with a double your money back guarantee that I quite frankly don't think you need, but it's there for peace of mind. It's there to also hold us accountable. All right. So there you guys have it. Now let's get on over to the charts and let's talk about, what happened today in the overall markets. We'll talk about, the trade of the day for me, which is the Tesla trade. What are the lessons that we can take from that Tesla trade? Now you can see the SPY. We talked about this resistance level. I showed you the video clip already from Tuesday about the resistance up there at 438, looking for the markets to pull back. But all we needed was a nudge. The markets just needed a push. And what was that push? That push was at 1 o'clock, the 30-year bond auction. The 30-year bond auction happened at 1 p.m., and it was a terrible bond auction, meaning that there was really very, very little demand for 30-year bonds. Now, what that means, I'll give you make this very simple. I don't want to complicate things and start talking about the bond market. I'll make this very simple. The government issues these bonds and they raise capital. Okay. You're essentially giving the government money. You're giving them debt. All right. You get an interest rate for giving the government money. Now, when the government offered the 30-year bond, which is going to pay X percent of interest every year for the next 30 years, the yield that was offered was not good enough. There was not enough interest for the 30-year bond. They ended up having to increase the interest rate on the bonds, and that is causing bond prices to go down. That causes interest rates to go up. And as interest rates go up, or the yields rather on the bonds go up, that puts pressure on stock prices. That is what happened at 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock, D- grade by Rick Santelli on CNBC of the bond auction. D- is actually the worst grade that you can have on the bond auction because he never gives an F. It's always D- is the lowest grade that he will offer, that he will give rather. And today was a D-. That sent stocks to the downside. It sent bond yields to the upside, stocks to the downside. And then at 2 o'clock, Jerome Powell started speaking. So as if that wasn't enough, Jerome Powell started speaking at 2 o'clock, and he just really put the nail in the coffin on the red day in the markets. And that ends the market's win streak. You had 9 consecutive green days on the NASDAQ. You had 8 consecutive green days on the S&P. Today, red on all indexes, Dow, S&P, QQQ, Russell. So that win streak has come to an end. It was a very impressive win streak, but nothing goes up in a straight line, just like nothing goes down in a straight line. So you guys saw that you were able to get a red day today. Jerome Powell came out. He spoke at 2 o'clock. Aside from, we were joking around earlier. He dropped an F-bomb. Protesters disrupted his speech, and he, was like, shut the effing door. And that was a lot of fun, right? That was funny. We kind of got a good laugh at it. It showed us that Jerome Powell is human instead of the robotic monotone that he is every time we see him speak. Whenever he has when the Fed makes their announcements. But he was very hawkish in his comments. He said, we will raise rates again if we have to. He said that we are not confident that interest rates are high enough. We are not confident that inflation is on autopilot, meaning we're not confident that inflation is just going to keep coming down. We're worried that inflation could turn around and start climbing again. Inflation is starting to rise again in other areas of the world. There's other areas in the Eurozone. There's areas in Asia. There's down in Australia where you're seeing inflation actually start to tick back up again. We've seen inflation tick back up again the last couple of months, but everybody was like, oh, that's because oil prices were higher. Well, now oil prices are cratering. So do we get a lighter than expected CPI number, and does inflation start to come down again? That would make the markets feel much better. It would make the Fed feel much better, but we have to see the next time we get our CPI print that comes out here in the next week or so. Okay. We'll get the CPI number, and then we'll see what the All right, am I back? We're back. All right, I'm back. I'm not sure what's going on, guys. My internet keeps cutting in and out. I'm not sure what's going on. So sorry about that. But yeah, his comments were hawkish. Okay, his comments were hawkish, and it was not the comments of someone that is saying, no, I feel good. Inflation's doing what we want. I think we're done raising rates, because right now the market has priced in that the Fed is done raising rates. They priced in no more rate hikes, and they've actually started to price in rate cuts by the summer of next year. There's like a 78% likelihood of a rate cut in July. There's like a 50-something% chance of a rate cut in June, and like a 48% chance of a rate cut in May. So basically, you're talking about that the market believes that we're going to get rate cuts by May, June, that the Fed's going to start cutting rates again. Nothing Jerome Powell said today really insinuated that they're even close to cutting rates. He actually is talking about maybe raising rates even further. So that gave you the extra leg to the downside on the overall markets. And that's what solidified the red day today. And that's what allowed us in True Trading Group to capitalize just in a huge way inside of chat. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys now trade of the day for me, which was the Tesla trade. And I want to go over with you some very key lessons on this trade that you guys can take with you as early as tomorrow to help you guys throughout your trading. Tesla, if we look at the daily chart first, and that's what we'll do. We'll look at the daily chart first. It's been trying to hold on to this 200-day moving average. You can see the last 4 trading days. You see how we've closed above this yellow line. The yellow line's a 200-day moving average. So we tried to get above that, hold above that. But then today, you actually got a downgrade today from HSBC, and then that took Tesla underneath the 200-day moving average, and it gave it up. It surrendered the 200-day moving average. The markets were green. Tesla was red, and there was a lot of selling pressure right off the open that told me that this thing has the momentum to the downside. While the markets gapped up, Tesla gapped down, and Tesla sold off right off the opening bell. And I did not short Tesla until right here. Right there is where I shorted Tesla. Okay, I did not short this thing right off the open. I didn't catch this initial drop right here early. I got short right there, but then I caught all of that. Oh, man, I caught all of that. Just a huge move for us inside a True Trading Group. And where do we get this pattern? What is this lesson that we can learn from? Gauging momentum has a lot to do with volume. And you can see that off the open, when we were selling down, you got huge volume bars coming in on the 3-minute chart, and we broke underneath yesterday's double bottom low. So here's yesterday's double bottom low, right? You guys can see this support level. All right, you guys see that support level right there, double bottom on Tesla, and then that level broke. But you see the volume that came in when this level broke, huge volume. This is the heaviest volume that this stock's traded like that, giving you big momentum to the downside. That confirms for me, that type of volume confirms for me that the support level that was that prior day's low, the double bottom, is broken. So that confirms that move for me. So then I told members in chat, and members, true or false? You guys correct me, true or false? I told members, guys, I'm looking for a bounce back up into this 217.5 zone. You've got trade line, you've got VWAP, you've got the trade line veer across to the downside, which is a trigger, momentum trigger that we teach our members in TTG to look for. And I said, that's where I'm going to take my entry. Okay, members can just comment true or false. Is that already? Because like I told you, we tell you exactly what we're going to do before we do it. I came on the microphone. I told everybody, well, guys, Tesla's weak. We've broken this level. I'm looking for this bounce back into this price. I'm going to get short when we get there. Perfect. The stock bounces back to 217.50. We got to 217.35. I actually got filled at 217.24. I alerted them to members, if you want to follow me on this trade, I'd go after the November 17th expiration, next week's expiration, the $215 strike put. At the time, that put was around $5.35. I took in the trade. Members took the trade with me. I took my first piece of profit off right there when we broke down through the low of the day. I took another piece of profit off as we start to just extend to the downside, and the bottom just completely fell out of this thing. And I just start dropping shares off as we just continue to move to the downside. I took profits off on this thing, I think 5 times today. And there are my take profits off on the Tesla trade. And I'm actually still short a small piece of this position. My final take profit target on this trade was 206. We got to 207. But it's just a breakdown day on Tesla. I am still short a very small piece of my position. It's honestly around like 10% of my position. So I am down to a small piece of my position, but there was the entry. And then here you guys can see all the take profits, and members were able to absolutely crush this thing today. Those options went all the way to $10.74, good for about a 98% gain on the position, depending on where you got in. Some people got in at $5.35. If you did, that's 100% gain. Some people got in at $5.40, $5.45, $5.50. It all depends on what price that you guys actually got your fill. but the average looks like people got in around $5.40 when we were talking to members about kind of the average price it looked like they got into. There you go. South Beach Motors got in at $5.60, got out at $10.05. Hell of a trade. Bruce got 84% gain. Wizard got in at $2.30, got out at $4.50. He got in tomorrow's expiration. That's why the contracts were so much cheaper, because he bought tomorrow's expiration. I alerted next week's expiration. A little bit lower volatility, but still tremendous upside. Obviously, as you can see, some members got nearly 100% gain on that trade. All right. So that's really good lessons right from the accelerator program that, again, I'll have my session tonight with you guys at 6:00 for all my members that are part of the accelerator program. And we're going to go over this. We're going to go over this Tesla trade in more detail in the accelerator, but that is trade of the day for me. Congrats, members. Excellent day inside of chat. Let's go back on over to the SPY. Now, what do we think going forward now? Now we got this terrible bond auction. We got Jerome Powell raining on the parade. What happens next? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I think, right? Because I told you yesterday that I think you're going to get this like pullback in the market. I think you can have one more day to the downside. I think that you can maybe, push down a little bit further, right? But then I think the market stabilizes here. I do. I think we stabilize here and start to put in, a little bit of like an inverse head and shoulders is what I'm looking for. And you can see left shoulder, head, and I'm looking for right shoulder to now form here. And then see this yellow line, I don't think we actually get back to that yellow line, which is the 200-day moving average. I don't actually think we get all the way down there. I think we find our footing a little bit earlier than that. You have these two open gaps to fill here, these two open gaps that are here. So you maybe, pull back, fill those gaps. That gap fill takes you to 431, which is why I said on Tuesday that my target is 431, at least 433. We got to 433.5 today. 431, I think, is where we're going to actually try to find our footing. Okay. And then you can look for the market to try to push higher. If inflation numbers come in light, if the job numbers hold up, and if holiday spending beats expectations, then I think you can try to break through this level. But I am looking for a pullback from here, guys. Right? We got this pullback today. I'm looking for maybe a little bit more depth to this pullback. I don't think today's the last of it. I think there's a little bit more depth in this pullback before we try to find our footing, get back up there to test that resistance level. All right. And we'll be trading accordingly. We will trade accordingly. You guys will see us position ourselves. You'll see us be alerting trades on individual stocks, on futures, on options, on equities, whatever it is, so that we can capitalize from that analysis and from that price action. All right. So there you have it, folks. That's it. That wraps it up. That does it there for me. Congratulations again to all of the TTG fam that had big days today. Congratulations to our moderators. Shai had a great day. I think 4 for 4 today for one of our moderators, Shai. That was FSLR, Taiwan Semi, Nike, and Airbnb, if I'm not mistaken. But so just a big day for members inside True Trading Group, guys. Really nicely done, right? Past the 50-day moving average. I think right at it, Wizard. Like the 50-day moving average on the SPY is, it's 433, like that's why, like, I think we're going to at least get to 433 because that's this gap entry right here. That's gap entry. And it's also the 50-day moving average. So that's your first potential support area, right? That's the first potential support area. The second potential support area is the gap fill, which is 431. Gap entry is there 433. Gap fill is 431. That area, that $2 range right there is where I think you're going to find a little support, and the markets are going to try to bounce off that area. Okay. Those are my thoughts. All right. So that's what I'm thinking about there, guys. All right. So there we have it, folks. All right, gang. So congratulations again, members that had great days today. I got a ton of messages from people. People hit me up on Twitter. You guys can follow me on Twitter if you want, my or X, whatever. My handle is @MikeEdward_TTG. Again, that's @MikeEdward_TTG. Give me a follow. I'm always posting, market commentary and some trade ideas, concepts, and everything else. All right. My accelerated members, I'll see you all in less than an hour. For the rest of you, if you are not interested in a membership, you can sign off the stream now. Make sure you subscribe before you go. Smash that like button, show some love. If you are interested in a platform and a membership, let me actually show you guys what the platform looks like so you guys can actually see what your $1,011 is going to get you, because it includes most of our stuff. Here's our chat room. Our chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades. We're answering questions. We're with you for the whole day. We're not just gone after an hour or two and you're left to fend for yourself. Use the mobile app. Lets you get the real-time push notifications when our mods enter and exit their trades. That's how you're able to follow along if you guys are working full-time jobs. You got 2 private study group sessions that will speed up your learning curve with our mods. You got Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with congressional trading data and insider trading. You got the Trading Views premium charting software. The Trade Idea Scanner streams on our platform for you guys during the day so you can focus on the hottest stocks that are out there. A simulator that lets you trade with fake money but real-time data so you can practice with fake money before you risk your hard-earned cash. We have a proprietary scanner that lets you create your own custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. All of this is included. You don't have to pay anything extra for it. There's a trading journal that tracks your trades for you. There is a social sentiment scanner that tells you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. You got analyst ratings on any company that you're interested in. The watch list from the mods every day with detailed entry and exit points for the stocks we're focused on. And then you have all the courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at the fund in New York. Again, there's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. You guys get access to all of it. And there's a video library with about nearly 1,000 hours of workshops covering different topics. You can actually attend these workshops live when you become a full-time member. And guys, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you joined your trading group. But what I can guarantee is if you do join, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend a study group, and if you are unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $1,011 membership fee that you're paying to join today, if you can make that back at least once, I'm going to give you back $2,022. That's double what you paid. You can keep that free laptop. Our refund policy is real. It is right there in black and white on our website. Read it. Again, ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops down to that $1,011. As long as you see a laptop, you are getting one. Simple as that. If you have any questions, text us 1-888-306-8783. Phone number right down there on the bottom of your screen. 1-888-306-8783. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of these lives. See you guys all later. Have a